Hello and welcome to Let's Learn Everyday English. I'm your host, Brian, and I'm so excited to have you here with me. This podcast is for anyone who wants to improve their English speaking, listening, vocabulary, and confidence, one day at a time. Whether you're a beginner just starting out, an intermediate learner looking to grow, or someone who simply wants to practice English more naturally, this is the place for you. In each episode, I'll be sharing practical tips, useful phrases, daily English conversations, pronunciation help, and real-life topics to help you use English in your everyday life. I'll also be sharing parts of my own English learning journey, what worked, what didn't, and what I'm still learning today. Because let's face it, learning a language isn't a straight line. It's a journey filled with small steps, and I'm here to take them with you. Sometimes we'll focus on vocabulary. Sometimes we'll talk about culture. Other times we'll practice speaking with simple examples and sentence patterns you can use right away. I'll speak slowly and clearly and explain things in a way that's easy to follow, so you can listen, learn, and grow wherever you are. So grab your notebook, get comfortable, and let's enjoy learning English together. And in today's podcast, I want to tell you more about the story of my English learning journey. I started learning English because I wanted to communicate with more people around the world. It is a global language, so knowing English helps us connect with people from different countries, cultures, and backgrounds. No matter where you're from, speaking English gives you the chance to communicate, share ideas, and better understand others. English is important in many careers, especially in business, travel, technology, science, and education. It can help me get a better job, attend international events, or even study abroad. It's a valuable skill that can add great value to my future. I want to open more opportunities for myself. When I first started learning English, I felt excited, but also very overwhelmed. I didn't grow up speaking the language, and at the beginning, the sounds and words felt strange in my mouth. I struggled to understand grammar rules and often forgot vocabulary just minutes after learning it. Speaking made me nervous. I was afraid of making mistakes, and I worried that others might laugh or not understand me. Simple conversations felt scary. There were times I felt like giving up, wondering if I would ever really get better. But deep down, I knew learning English was something meaningful and worth the effort. I wanted to communicate with more people around the world, explore new cultures, and open up new opportunities in life. So I didn't give up, I just took small steps. I started by watching English movies with subtitles, listening to songs and looking up the lyrics, and repeating short phrases I heard in videos. It didn't happen overnight, but slowly, I began to notice improvement. I began understanding more, and I started recognizing words I had heard before. One of the most helpful things I did was practice speaking out loud, even when I was alone. I would talk to myself while doing daily tasks, like saying, "Now I'm making tea," or "I need a spoon," while in the kitchen. These small exercises helped me learn real, everyday English that I could use naturally. Another habit that helped me was keeping a short English journal. Every night, I wrote just a few simple sentences about my day, my thoughts, or something new I learned. At first, I used a dictionary or translator a lot, but over time, I needed them less and less. Writing daily helped me remember vocabulary and recognize common grammar patterns. And when I made mistakes, and I made many, I tried not to feel embarrassed. I reminded myself that every mistake was a chance to grow, not something to feel bad about. Listening to native speakers through podcasts and YouTube was another big part of my journey. I didn't understand everything at first, but I kept listening. I played the same audio many times. I focused on pronunciation, intonation, and how native speakers used common expressions. It was hard, but also exciting. With time, I could catch more and more of what they were saying, and that made me feel proud. As I continued practicing, something important changed. I stopped being afraid. I still made errors, but I spoke anyway. I realized that confidence comes from doing, not from waiting for everything to be perfect. My speaking became clearer, and I could express myself better. I was building a real connection to the language, and it made me feel closer to people from all over the world. Now, when I look back, I can honestly say that learning English has been one of the most powerful and life-changing things I've done. It didn't just help me speak a new language. It taught me patience, discipline, and courage. It helped me grow not just as a student, but as a person. Tips for listeners. If you are learning English like me, here's what I want you to remember. Be patient with yourself. Progress takes time. Practice a little every day. Even 5 minutes helps. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Use them as learning tools. Speak out loud, even when you're alone. It trains your brain and your mouth. Use English in your real life, not just in class or on paper. And most importantly, believe in yourself. You are doing something amazing. Your English journey is unique, and every small step you take matters. Keep going, and one day, you'll look back and feel proud of how far you've come. Thank you for listening to today's podcast. I hope my story and tips inspired you to keep practicing and never give up on your English learning journey. Remember, every small step you take brings you closer to your goals. Keep listening, speaking, and enjoying the process. If you liked this episode, please subscribe and share it with your friends. I'd love to hear from you. Feel free to send me your questions or stories about learning English.